Alrighty, well, welcome to the stream, everybody. I do apologize for the fact that I haven't been streaming for a little while. To be honest with you, I've really been struggling with motivation. It's something I'm really trying to get through so I can continue. I want to continue working on dolls. I want to get that finished, and I do want to do more streams since this channel is like we're nearly at 500 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy, and I do actually want to keep on with that train with the art and animation stuff, and also with the fursuit stuff as well. Like, I've had a lot of good feedback about the head that I made, so it's something that I want to continue. So, with that being said, tonight is just going to be a chill stream. I'm going to be painting Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Someone actually requested this a little while ago, so I figured I would just, like, a nice little comeback stream would be to just sit and chill and chat and paint. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to switch over this to my main stream. There we go. Hello. How is everybody doing? I hope you're well. Hello, Andy. And yeah, nearly 500, which is absolutely crazy. Didn't think the channel would get this far, but hey, here we are. So I'm going to be painting with gouache tonight, as usual. I'm going to do a sketch on the paper that I have, like the A5 paper. Going to do it landscape because I think that works really well for Foxy, and also Abel is going to be moving, I don't know, maybe somewhere out in frame, but like not in the way, although he's probably going to be in the way because he's Abel. I'm going to move him out the way. We don't actually need him tonight. He was just like a stream setup. Just like, hey, look, we're painting. So I'm going to do the sketch first, as always, just a light sketch. How is everybody? I hope you're all doing really, really well. Welcome. If you're new, make sure you say hi in chat. Even if you're not new, make sure you say hi in chat. Introduce yourselves, wave, scream and shout. Let us know you're here. We do like talking to new people. So I'm going to throw some music on. And where is it? There it is. Boop. Okay, music's on. I'm going to put my coffee cup there. There's my brushes. Let me see. Do I have a HB here? Yeah. I hope you're okay, Andy. Where is... Oh, let's close that. Don't need that now. That's the wrong thing. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Speakers. Okay, that's really loud, so I'm going to turn that down. Okay, so you should still be able to hear it, but like not like super, super loud. Wait, did the stream crash? Oh no, it's because I paused it. Okay. Right. So, I'm gonna get going. Let's sketch us a fox pirate. Yeah! That's the wrong thing. Where am I? Derp, derp, derp. Professional YouTuber right here. Where is the image that I had? Oh wait, did I close it? I think I may have closed it. Ah, I closed it. Why did I close it? I need that. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna re-find my reference. Yar, indeed. I'm okay, I suppose. Like, work was work. Like, I just need to get paid so I can do stuff. Like, not having money is the worst. Alright, cool. There's my reference. Let's sketch us a fox. I can't... I've tried to get the camera as close as I can. Foxy is a little bit more difficult than, say, Bonnie or Springtrap because he's got, like, a really long muzzle, so I'm really gonna have to, like, shorten him down a little bit. Apologies if you can't see the sketch that well. I always only do the sketches, like, really lightly, just so I can paint it afterwards. I mean, most of his jaw is probably going to go off the page. And I need to get to the opticians as well when I get paid because I'm an idiot and I stood on my glasses, which was fun. Okay, I'll do his spots in a moment. So his eye patch, it's actually pretty much like right on. I didn't mean to. I was wearing the melody head and forgot that I'd left my glasses on the floor. So I came back in and accidentally trod on them. They're fine. Well, they're not fine. They're a little bit wonky. I can wear them when I'm not wearing my contacts, but they're a little bit wonky and frustrating to wear. So, to be fair though, I was planning to get a new pair sometime soon because the reflective stuff or the reflective coating on them has gone like really horrible yellow, and it's not very nice anymore. They don't tell you that when they pitch it to you. Oh, by the way, this will go like a really nice shade of yellow in a couple of years. And they also don't tell you, like, I thought it was going to be like the glasses themselves that were reflective, but it's not. It's literally just a coating. Mm. I was going to say, it won't be super urgent to get contacts. Well, yeah, like, obviously I don't wear the contacts all the time. Like, if I'm going swimming, then if I'm not at work that day, I won't wear contacts. I'll just wear the glasses. So they're good. They're good for having around, and also it's good to give your eyes a rest every now and then when wearing contacts anyway. So, I mean, to be fair, I think with the hey there, dear, how's it going? Long time no see. I mean, I haven't been streaming, so that's why we haven't seen each other. But um, I think with my contact lens plan, I actually get a discount on glasses, so that's good. There is this at the very least. How you doing today, dear? Hope you are the well. Lots of zeros. Are you speaking in binary? No, that would be like ones and zeros, wouldn't it? Ones and zeros. He has curvy eyebrows. Ba, 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 ba. That's his eye patch. It's basically touching the bottom of his muzzle. Yes. So it needs to be basically opposite this one, but it's more. I don't know what that means, dear. It's been a long day. That's interesting. Are you telling me your power level is over 9,000? Okay, he actually has his eye is squared. Okay, sure. Also, I'm a little bit ashamed to admit it, but I finally caved and made a TikTok. Let me grab that for you. So if anyone has TikTok and is interested in following me, you don't have to, obviously, but I'm over there doing stuff. Let me paste stuff in here, darn you. So this is my TikTok. It's mostly the fursuit stuff over there, I think, that I'm going to be doing. Yeah, well, I figured I would just do it for short form video content, you know? I mean, to be fair, not doing too badly over there, if I'm honest. Actually, I don't know if you can, like, link your... Like, because I can go live on there now. I don't know if you can, like, link it to here. I don't know. I'd have to look at that. I think I need to take Foxy's head out a little bit. It's more curved. I'm sure there is a way to stream both at the same. I'm just not sure how. I think you can link it to I think you can link it to Streamlabs, but I don't know if you can like, oops, multi-stream it. Yeah, I know you can cast to multiple places. Why is that there? Go away, test widgets. I don't wish to test widgets. Let's log out. Let's have a quick look here. That's the editor. Why? No, we don't want editor. That's layout. Save changes. Bear with me. Sorry, I just smacked my mic as always. Oh, now I have... No, I don't... What are you doing? What's this one? Overlays. App Store. Excuse me. Highlighter AI. Ew. Even Streamlabs has fucking AI now. Why? Also, hello if you've just hopped into the stream. Borina, welcome. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? Welcome. You know what? I'll have to have a look next time I stream because no AI. Hashtag no AI. Agreed. We do not support AI on this channel whatsoever. We are artists for artists. AI can go die when it comes to art stuff. I'm not saying AI can't be used for certain things, but me personally, I think like creativity, like music, art, anything creative is human and it should remain human. So yeah, that's my stance on that. I can't stand AI to like create stuff. We are artists! We are indeed artists. Welcome to the stream, Borina. I hope you're having a wonderful day here. Hashtag we are artists. Damn straight we are. Okay, so I might bring Foxy's muzzle around just a little bit more. And then take it down. Huzzah. But I hope you're well, regardless. Okay, and then this actually comes in, so he's got like a... extends to there a little bit, and then the side of his head goes in there. Free sub. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Borina. So I do. It's a lot of art stuff. So it's gonna like traditional, digital, and I also do some animation as well. So if that's the sort of stuff you're interested in, then please feel free to stick around. I appreciate it. Okay, so his jaw isn't like Foxy broken. So his jaw is kind of like way back on his head, like way back. So I'm gonna do it back here. I will show you guys the sketch momentarily. I'm just going to finish adding in his jaw. Like I said, it's actually going to end up going off the page here because his snoot is so long. He has a long snoot. Let's add in his other eyebrow. Okay. So that's there. Add in his... I mean, like, you can kind of see like the other part of his jaw there as it goes round. So you can add that in just so it's there. Okay, and then it's a lot of teeth, basically, is what's going on there. A lot of teeth. So we're going to add those in. And then I can start the painting. Hi, if you're just hopping in, welcome to the stream. Make sure you say hello. He has all of the teeth, and does Foxy. We'll space these top ones out a little bit. So, Borina, who is your favorite FNAF character if you have one? Okay, so the inside of here is going to be like dark. Oof. Hey there, Tori. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Can't really see what's going on in his gob. Alright, he's got, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm pretty sure his eye patch touches the bottom of his muzzle there. Alright. Foxy or Monty? That's fair. Monty's an interesting one. I'm not the biggest fan of Monty, but Foxy definitely. Alright, so the sketch is pretty much there. I might add in, like, you can kind of see his shoulder at the bottom there. I'm doing okay, Tori, thank you. Just been having a few issues with Step On Up. I don't think I've actually listened to that one. Been having a few motivational issues, but other than that, I'm okay. Okay, so that side, and then it's his stuff is kind of there. Alright, sketch finished. So this is the sketch. We're going to start painting. I'm going to be using gouache as always with this paper. So we have the sketch. Sketchy sketch. It's all good, no worries. So I'm going to get going this. I will try and paint it upside down so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Like I said, I am going to be using gouache because I always do with this sort of paper. Welcome if you're just hopping into the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're new here, make sure you say hello. Let me just get this paint out of the basket because otherwise it will get in the way. All right, what colors am I not going to need? Probably not going to need purple. Marionette, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Raccoon Pack. Thank you, thank you. So probably reds, maybe a little bit of brown, probably not blue. Or green. Yeah, probably won't need green. So we'll go with the reds, the oranges, the black and white and the yellow. Probably not lemon yellow, but more the mid yellow. Because of his gold teeth and probably the ochre as well. So we'll go with those. I'll grab my palette here. Sorry, I keep finding bits of fluff everywhere from when I made my fur head. Gonna be finding a hell of a lot more fluff as well because I have 2 commissions to do, so that's gonna be like super fun. Do make sure you say hello in the chat as well if you are just hopping in. We don't bite hard, and it's also really amazing to speak to people. Alright, so got my palette. I guess I will start with his eye patch. This is done with. Bear with me while I pop stuff away. Well, those are all inside my drawer now. Amazing. Love it. Love that for my drawer. And of course I put the black away. Why did I put the black away? I need that. There we go. So if anyone has never used gouache, it's basically like a mix between watercolor paint and acrylic paint. So you can use it like acrylic paint, but you can also water it down and get some really nice midtones and shading like you would do with watercolor. Hey there, Tat Likety? Is that how you say your name? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Hi. Get my brush pot. Choose it for brush. Let's go with this one. Was that the one I picked? I don't think that was the one I picked. This'll do anyway. How are you doing today, Likety? I hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Right, so we're going to start with his eye patch and his eyes, I think. I always tend to do this. Like, doesn't matter what I'm painting, I always tend to start with the eyes because I find it gives me like a focal point for the rest of the image. Like I said, it doesn't matter if I'm like painting a realistic animal, like, whoop, well, there's birds on the floor now. Haha! So if I'm starting, I really need to go back and finish this as well, actually. I haven't touched it since my last stream when I did this. Thank you so much, Tat. I appreciate it. So, like, even when I'm doing an animal like this, I tend to start with the eye as the focal point, regardless. So we're going to be starting with those. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do need to go back and finish that tiger. It's been sitting on my my bookcase for ages, just saying, "Finish me." All right, let's get going with this. So we're gonna hit probably black. His eyes are a little bit different in that they glow. So we'll do the eye patch. Probably gonna need white, but not just yet. So that's coffee. I don't want to dip my paint. Where did I put my water? How do you lose a pot of water? What? Bear with me. I am just going to go and search for my water. Have I ever gotten Golden Freddy? I have indeed, multiple times. Where did I put that? Bear with me. Wait, nope, there it is. It was hiding behind my tablet. There we go. Got it. You drank it. You drank paint water? Why would you do that? Why are you like this? Ew, that's disgusting, Moshe Flip. Gross. Yeah. Alright, let's get going with this. So yeah, like I was saying, gouache can be used as like a thick acrylic, or you can use it like a watercolor. That is disgusting. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't accidentally drunk paint water as well. It's easy to get mistaken when there's coffee around. I mean, as a miniature painter, drinking paint water accident. I mean, as any sort of painter, I think drinking paint water is a rite of passage. Doesn't matter like what sort of painter you are. Let's see if I can get the light down a little bit more. I can't put the camera down any further, unfortunately, because it is my webcam, but hopefully you can see what's going on. You know what Gorilla Tag is? Yes. I do know. I know it's a game, right? I know of it. I just haven't played it. Oh, thank you, Tat. Why aren't I famous? I don't think I'd want to be famous, to be honest. There'd be a lot of pressure if I was famous. I'm not sure I want that. I'm happy just being me. I don't actually. I have done two others as well. So I did Springtrap and I did Freddy, like just normal Freddy. I don't actually have them to hand though, since they are currently for sale in a shop in Folkestone. Right? Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be famous. I will settle for being known and selling my work. That would be good enough for me. But not like so, like super famous. But I don't want to be famous. There's a lot of pressure on people, like when you're that well known, though. That's the thing. I don't think I'd be able to deal with that. Like, it's fun to think about, but yeah, I'm not so sure I'd want that for myself. Hey, Soxy! I only think of that when I see Foxy. You only think of what when you see Foxy? I'm confused. Okay, so the black... It's not... You're Turkish. Okay, that's cool. I've been to Turkey. It's a beautiful country. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. Pymations! Oh, yes. Foxy, what the hell? Yes, Pymations is Foxy is really funny. Yes, the prequel. I'm with you now, yep. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Night Guard! I'm gonna kick your arse! Hey, that's the Night Guard right there. Well, I should. It can be, yeah. Not all of it is, but there are parts. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure I know the Pymations animations very well. It's the FNAF ones at the very least. That's a prop. You know what? Where's Freddy? There can't be two Freddys, right? Freddy! Yo. Well, now we've got two Freddys in the room. Cool. Oh my god, Bonnie, I will slap you. I can probably, like, recite the whole thing, which is pretty sad to think about. Yeah, the Pymations one. Well, now we've got two Freddys in the room. Pretty sure that's Freddy. Oh, god damn it. You're Freddy! I'm gonna put the animation in Licord. Go for it. I'm trying to dip my paintbrush in coffee at this. What is going on? I don't want to dip my paintbrush in coffee. That would not be good. I will put some highlights on these in a bit. I just need to wait for the paint to dry. That's one thing about gouache, I will say. It's hard to add like highlights on it because it dries slowly. What's going on? We're looking for the night guard. He's the night guard! Pretty sure that's Freddy. Haven't played every FNAF game. I played most of them up until... Actually, I played all of them up until Security Breach. I played Security Breach. I didn't like it very much because of how bloody buggy it was. What is my favorite city in Turkey? Ankara's nice, yeah. When we were out there, we didn't actually visit any of the cities. I can't remember where it is. It was a long time ago now, but I honestly can't remember. Ankara is very nice, though. Thank you, Soxy. Appreciate it. I really should finish my FNAF animation. I got no money. I feel you there, Barina. I feel you there. I got no money either. Yeah, shut up, you. I need to finish Dolls first. I want to finish Dolls. Like, someone commented it on the other day, which made me watch it again, and I was just sitting there thinking, oh, I should really finish this. Something I should probably do. Dolls is great. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's great. But yeah, that's actually the second comment I've had saying that it's canon. But yeah, I think what I'll probably do... Want it FNAF on Duckmath, you got the It's Me Easter egg free. Oh, okay. Don't I like to put text around the characters? I do, yeah. For I think for Foxy, I'm not sure what I'm going to put for him yet. I have not decided. It looks like he's wearing glasses at the moment. Night Guard! I mean, yeah, we could put that. Where can I buy the art? If you want to buy the art, you can message me in our Discord. The link to that is in the description down below. He looks like a raccoon. He kind of does. And also, Andy, can you link the Discord in the chat, please? If you wanted to buy some art, you're more than welcome to hit me up in Discord and we can have a chat. For something this size, or what was I selling for? I think I was selling these ones for like £25. If you were interested in that. And obviously I'm happy to ship wherever you live. Thank you. But yeah, if you wanted to buy him once he's finished, I'm more than happy to sell him to you. It would be 25 British pounds. And also, hi, we've got a lot of peeps in here tonight. Wow. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to say hello. We'll actually do his eye momentarily. I just wanted to do the eye patch first. I think it's really good, Soxy. You're doing a great job. Did you manage to get the rig working? No. Oh, I'm sure you'll work it out. Like, that sort of stuff is hard. Like, from one animator to another, like, that stuff is hard. But I have utmost faith in you that you will be able to do it. You got this. It has a human rig. Okay. Is it as complex as, like, a fully, like, jointed rig? Or is it, like, a little bit simpler? You can't change it. Okay. Well, I know you'll figure it out. You got this. Your phone is buzzed. Are you doing it on your phone? No worries, Tat Likety. Thank you so much for hopping into the stream and having a chat with us. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully, we'll see you again sometime. Bye! Wow, that's I take my hat off to you, like for doing that sort of stuff on your phone. That must be really difficult. I don't think I could animate on my phone. That would be crazy. I think I got distracted as well when I was talking about doing animation. So the next stream will probably be Friday, and I think I am gonna try and work on dolls in the stream, just because I do want to get back to it. And oh no, Soxy, that sucks. Like, is it something that can be fixed? I'm gonna turn this sideways for a moment just so I can see what I'm doing. When on Friday? So probably about the same time that I started tonight, which is about yeah, about 7 o'clock BST. It won't change. Oh. But yeah, planning to actually do some animation on Friday and get my butt in gear and do the thing I need to do. And actually, like, stop procrastinating. Okay. So I think I can add... maybe I'll come... It's okay, Marina, no worries. There's no, like, obligation or pressure if you can't. It's always nice when people do, but, like, there's no issue if you cannot. What will TT be about? As in Tanuki Tales? Are you asking what Tanuki Tales will be about? Oh, well, Tanuki Tales is the story of Melody. Like, there is actually a chapter in some of the prologue in the Discord, so you could always read a little bit about it there if you wanted to. But it's basically a fantasy action adventure story featuring anthropomorphic characters. Whenever I get around, I keep going to dip my paintbrush in my coffee. I don't want to do that. That would be bad. Coffee color. What's the main plot? So the main plot features or is around no AI, damn straight. The main plot is focused around a raccoon named Melody, who, for unknown reasons unknown to her, she can use magic, and who was raised in a village of rabbits, and obviously she is clearly not a rabbit, so she has no idea of her parentage. And after an incident in the village she was raised in, she decides that she wants to go out into the world and find out who she is, basically, and why she can use magic. Like, if there's anyone else out there like her. And essentially, she and her friends are going to become embroiled in a plot that goes back centuries. By so the main villain, why can she use it, man? Oh, who knows? Who knows? It's a mystery. Even she doesn't know. Her friends don't know. Her adoptive parents don't know. But yeah, the main villain of the series is a kitsune or kitsune. Will it be an Uzi situation where it goes back to her ancestors? I'm not sure. It could be. Anything's possible at this point. Like, nothing is particularly finalized. I have parts of the story in mind. The writer doesn't know! No, I have no idea what's going on with my story at all. I have no clue. I'm just making it up as I go along. But yeah, the main villain is a kitsune and a tanuki named Lyric. So the kitsune is called Tenebrous and the kitsune is called Lyric. They're the main villains, along with a secondary, like, villain, I guess you could call him, in an otter. Can I give you some ideas? You're more than welcome to throw some ideas out there. The main heroes consist of Melody. We have an otter named Daxter. A fennec fox bounty hunter named Kit and his little fey pet. And the mentor figure who is called Kenta. Not Kenta, Coda. The mentor figure in Coda. Right, what sort of color is going to be good for his eyelid? Probably like an orangey red, right? Random background characters designed requested by subbers. Yeah, like that's definitely something I can do. Like the world is populated by anthropomorphic animals, so I'm more than happy for people to suggest background characters and have them appear. If and when I make a Patreon even, that would have been one of the tiers. All right, Soxy, no worries. But yeah, that would have been, or would be, one of the tiers of the Patreon. Maybe a little bit darker. Maybe if I had a little tiny bit of black to it. Oh, I'm broke. Oh, it's all good. Like, I'm not... Oh, crap, that was too much black. I'm probably not planning to open the Patreon until at least 500 subscribers anyway. And, like, I'm not planning... Like, even if I do, it's not going to be, like... The tiers aren't going to be, like, super, super expensive. It's going to be, like, $1, $2, or whatever the equivalent is, like £1, $2... I don't know. I don't know how Patreon works. I need to research into it. But it basically is not going to break the bank, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. But I might also, like, hold competitions as well, where people, like, the prize would be, like, to choose or make a character to appear in the background. There will be ways and means. I think it's monthly? Something like that? I'm pretty sure Patreon is a monthly thing. Pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. So yeah, like, I'd probably hold, like, competitions, and also there'd be the Patreon, like, one of the tiers where you can, like, have a background character or design a background character. Hi, Soxy. Thank you. That would be cool. I will have a look-see if you do that. But yeah, I really want to get Dolls finished. This is why I need to stop procrastinating, because I want to get Dolls finished, and then I want to focus my efforts on actually getting Tanuki Tales out there. And that was another thing as well. Like, I had an idea the other day, like, to try and get me, like, more... like, well, not more, but used to animating the characters and how they move, etc. I want to do a accompaniment series called Tiny Tales, which is basically going to be like little skits, like just random little things, which I thought would be a fun idea. Like, they wouldn't have voice acting, but they'd have, like, sound. And, like, I had an idea, like, the idea when I was walking to work the other day of the first one being called Wanted. Like, they would all have, like, just single word titles as well, so the first one would be Wanted. Or poster. I think it was poster, actually. Right, I will re-go over the black just so it covers the eyelid a little bit because it's meant to be underneath or inside the socket. It does go all the way to the edge of the eye. I think it does. Maybe to about there, and then I can add a little bit more black in. What do you think about tiny tails, Andy? You look brown. I know it looks brown, but it's red. Or unless you mean the character you're creating? This actually, it's a reddish brown. Or reddy, like a dark crimson actually. It might look brown on the camera. You want to start, well, I guess it would depend entirely on what sort of like thing you wanted to do. Like, are you into gaming? Do you want to do a gaming channel, art channel? And I think the best way to start is by choosing what you actually want to do. Yeah, that was my thinking. Like, it doesn't have to be like they'd be like shorts. Like, they wouldn't essentially be canon. Game and 3D art. Okay, cool. I will say, like, I'm not saying don't do it, because do whatever makes you happy, basically. But I will say gaming on YouTube is so oversaturated. It would be very hard to get noticed. Again, I'm not saying like don't do it if that's what you want to do. Just be aware. Like, it's very, very hard to get noticed as a gaming YouTuber these days. But again, definitely, if that's words, if that's something you want to do, go for it. Yeah. That's cool. Like I said, go for it. If that's what you want to do, like 100%. I'm sure your art is amazing. I don't deny that. But yeah, thank you. For the first one, which is poster, I was gonna do like have Melody find like a wanted poster. Like, she'd show it to Daxter, and he would just like utterly like completely over the top destroy it because he's on it too. I'm grinding for the AAC roll badge. Okay, that's cool. Right, so this is white. His iris is yellow. Okay, we'll do a base mid yellow, and then I can add like darker golds and whatnot. But yeah, it would literally be like Melody finding like a wanted poster of herself with Daxter in it. Not necessarily like front and center, but he'd be in it. Like, even if it's just the back of his head, like she'd show it to him, and he would just like utterly over the top destroy it. Ah, okay. You can get it and be. Oh, that's really cool. Nice. Add some yellow to this. White to this yellow. Right, he's actually got like a white center to his eye which glows as well. Even YouTube streamer. Oh, nice, Borina. Well, best of luck with that. There is a hair! Why is there a hair? I think it's a cat hair. Or it could potentially be. I don't think it's one of. It's not from me. Ah! Bugger. See if I can scrape it off with some skizzers. There is fluff everywhere in this room as of presently. Get off. Thank you. It's a cat hair. Big on cat hair. Let's try that again. Now there's the yellow where there's not supposed to be yellow. Gosh darn it. Why is there fluff on my desk? Because I made a fursuit head, basically, and the fluff is just everywhere. It's the sort of fabric that just explodes into fluff anytime you, like, cut it. Yeah, I can show you if you like. I'll need to move the paint, though, because I don't want to get paint on her. Alrighty, 2 seconds. Let me just finish this eyeball. Or his iris, I should say. It's not his. Let's move Foxy for a moment. Bear with. Make sure I haven't got any paint on my fingers. So, it's actually a fursuit head of Melody. Try not to get paint on her. Lift the camera up a bit. So, yeah. This is her. This is why there is fluff everywhere. You may have seen her on Facebook or Instagram. I have posted her on there. And I've also like posted pictures of her on Reddit. So it is possible you've seen her. So she's the reason there's fluff everywhere. Stay. Don't roll off. Thank you. Thank you, Borina. And there's also going to be more fluff everywhere soon because I'll back. Do you mean you're back or I'll be back? Or none of the above? I've actually taken on 2 commissions to make some heads for people, which is interesting since they're going to be made out of foam. So my room is literally going to be covered in multicolored fluff. Yes, oh yes, it was an Alistair backpack. You are correct. Bought for me by my amazing partner. Yeah, he is my backpack and I love him. No, big thank you to Moshe Flip there, because he was the one that bought it for me. The sneaky bastard. Let's pop that back down so you can see the art again. There we go. Right, I think we'll go over this one more time and then add. I'm going to have to wait for it to dry to add the white, but then I can add some like darker yellows. But yes, I have been commissioned to make a bat and also a sparkle fox. So looking forward to making those over the weekend. It's probably not going to like get both of them done, but I'm going to try and do, the bucket head and also the initial foam carving. Because that's the part that's going to take the longest, I think, because I've never done it before. Right, I'm going to re-go over this. I'm going to try and use a miniature painting technique as well for his glowy eyeball. I'm not so sure how well it will work on paper, but I'm going to try. There is many Alistair things in here, actually. Many, many Alistair things. He's totally not my favourite character. Cough, cough. I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? What is this madness? Filthy lies. Right, so I'm going to wait for that to dry before I add the white, but I am going to add some darker yellow. Sorry, I know I keep smacking the mic. I do apologize. Have I watched... Definitive? Yes, I have. I love them both. What do you say, Kane? Have we watched TADC? What do you think? He says yes. We have watched TADC and also the Owl House. They are some of my favorite series. In each of them? In the Owl House, I would say my favorite character... favorite character in the Owl House is probably King and Hunter. And then for TADC, favorite characters are Kane and Bubble. And yes, I have also watched the COG pilot and really enjoyed it, so I will definitely be watching that when it comes out. Same with the Owl House. What your favorites are King and Hunter. That's amazing. Oops, bit too much water on there, actually. BFDI or teapot? Huh? What, Soxy? it's well, it's not late, but it's been a long day. What do you mean? Oh, that's amazing, Brina. Heck yeah. Definitely looking forward to COG when it releases. Object shows. Okay. I'm gonna do like some ochre along the top. Actually, maybe at the very tip because it's like the eye, the glowy part of his eye is at the top there. Might just add a little bit of ochre in. And then maybe a little bit at the bottom there. I think he's also got like a little tint of black in there as well. Don't add too much. And then I can add the white. Alright. Just gotta turn it this way a sec. Someone go to work for me tomorrow, please, so just so I can have a nice lay-in and do art tomorrow. That would be nice. Alright, so I need a really clean brush for this to do the white. But yeah, like, TADC is a new one that I ended up getting into. See, I knew it existed, but I never watched it. And then one day I was like really bored and just wanted to watch something. So I was like, you know what, I'll give this a try, and ended up binge watching the entire series in one night. So that was a thing. All right. Have I watched the? Yes, I did. It was interesting. Kane did indeed go crazy. Yep. It was very good. Although I feel like I don't. This probably won't be true, but I'd like to think like the next episode they're gonna try and find a way to reboot him. I'm pretty sure I did see like a post by Alex Rocan saying that Kane is dead. Oh, Gaslight District. No, I've never watched it. It's not really my thing. But I like my personal headcanon, whether or not it comes true or not is a different thing, but I feel like they're gonna try and reboot him. Or find a way to re-add his code back into the circus. It's made by someone from Hell of a Boss. HB? Hell of a Boss? I mean, that's cool. I didn't really like the art style. Right, what I'm gonna do is wait for this coat to dry and give it another coat of white so it's really white. And then I'm gonna try and make it glow, essentially. Well, that's fair. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of the art style of it. I'm sure it's a great show, it's just not really my thing. And howdy, if you're just hopping in as well, welcome to the stream, and make sure you say hello. Right, let's let that dry. I'ma let that dry. Just go back over this. And while that's drying, I'm gonna do his eyebrows actually. But do you see now what I mean when I say like the focal point? So now like I've got like a solid base to work off of and like know where everything's gonna essentially be and how it might look. Actually, I think the edge of his goes right up to the black, so I might take that over a little bit more. FNAF in a nutshell. Murderer man kills children, ghost animatronics, I guess would be FNAF in a nutshell. Might do. I mean, obviously this isn't going to be done in one stream. I don't know if I'll do a second stream to finish it or whether I'll just finish it like off stream. Who knows? Have not decided yet. Okay. All I need to do is nose too. Need to paint his snoz. do that. While I wait for that eye to dry so I can do some more to it. So I'm probably going to finish off this stream at around... I think my tablet is behind, actually, in terms of time. But about 8:30, so we've got about another half an hour before I finish off the stream. But I have to say, it is nice to be back and talking to you guys. And meeting new people, of course, as well, is always a bonus. And a pleasure. It's 20:57 for you. Okay, so you're like an hour ahead of us. It's like 8:05 here. Although my tablet is saying 9... My tablet is behind saying it's like 8 o'clock. I'm not quite sure what the actual time is. What is time? I'm assuming my PC is right? I don't know. It is a time. 19:57. Okay, we'll go with that. 19:58. Sure. We'll stream for another half hour. See what we get done in that amount of time. Oops, too much brush. Too much brush on the paint. There is too much brush on the paint. You've got school tomorrow. Okay, no worries, Barina. If you're going to head off, no problem. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully we'll see you on Friday for the animation stream. All being well. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, I think that's dry enough to do some more on the eyeball. Actually, I might quickly do his eyebrows because they're the same kind of like dark red that I did. Oops. There we go, it's better. I can see now. Let me switch him this way so I can do his eyebrows. You're from Poland? Oh, amazing. Easter holidays. We don't get Easter holidays from work. Rude. That's just rude. Oops, need to be careful there. His nose is still a little bit wet. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Like every time like the schools are off, just like every workplace is also off. We should get like Easter holidays too. You've been here for 53 minutes. Amazing. I'm glad you stuck around. Always appreciate it when people do that. Hopefully I'm doing something right then, if you've stuck around that long. I like to think maybe that I have. Oh, thank you, Marina. I appreciate that. MD. Murder drones? No, that's another one that I was never really interested in. Yeah, not really my sort of thing. Like mech stuff was never ever really my stuff. My stuff, my style. Not really interested in mechy stuff. Doop. Yay, Foxy has eyebrows. He's looking foxy. Might do a slightly darker bit underneath because they're probably like, I know what I mean. I don't know how to put it into words, but they're probably Bonnie doesn't have eyebrows, does he not? No, you're right. He doesn't, does he? Wow. I think he might be the only one. Does Chica? I know Freddy does. Does Chica have eyebrows? I don't actually remember if Chica has eyebrows or not. Deep, deep, deep. Tell you what I have been watching lately. Conan the Detective. It's a good anime. Also found out. Okay, Barina, no worries. They did like 2 crossovers with Lupin the Third, so win-win. All right. Let's go back into this eye then. Just try and make his eye actually glow. Have you seen those vids on YouTube shorts that are like, if I draw your fan? Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. I think the first one that I actually looked at didn't draw my fandom, so I wasn't out. Welcome back. They never guess yours. Alright, let's try and add a bit of a glowy effect to this eyeball. Don't know how well this is going to work, but I will try. think I need a bit more water than that. This is an effect I use on my Seraphon when I paint there. Like if I'm doing them coalesced, like this is an effect I will use on them. I'm not sure how well it translates to paper though. And then we'll go pretty much just all water on the edge. HB, by the way, do you mean hell of a boss? Because if so, love that shit. Okay, not sure. Yeah, the 3D thing I talked about. What should I do next? I'm not sure. I guess that depends entirely on what you want to do. Sorry, I know I'm kind of holding the paper, but I'm trying to like drag out the white paint into the water so it creates like a glowish effect. Again, it's an effect I use on my Seraphon models, but I'm not quite sure how well it transfers over to paper. Then I'll go back in and do like really bright white in the middle. I don't know. I don't know what to suggest. Maybe do, if you're gonna start a YouTube channel, maybe like do a mix of both. Like if you wanted to do them, just do like a little mix. It's always a possibility. Or maybe if you're gonna do like gaming, like maybe choose games that highlight 3D artwork. Or like, I don't even know how to explain it, but you know you get those games, they're almost like visual novels, but they have like 3D character models. I'm gonna start a mini YouTube channel back. I need help with a Scratch game. Okay, that's fair. I'm sorry no one helped you before. Alright, I think I'm going to go back into the eye, or the white of the eye, and make it really white. But I don't really want to add too much more to the yellow, because I don't want to overdo it. Get me a white paint. I'll hold it up to the camera in a minute. Like I said, I don't know how well the glow effect worked, but I tried my best on paper. Okay, so we've got the really bright white in the middle. So there it is. I'm closer to the camera for you. So I don't know how well I managed to get the glow, but I tried. Right. How much time have we got left? 10 minutes or so. Okay. Could probably start painting the eyeball. Like the white of the eye. But I might do that like a light grey rather than like pure white. Oh, thank you, Marina. I appreciate that. I don't want it to be like... Okay, let's go with that. Make it an off-white. You've never been bored here? Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Actually, probably don't want to do that. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself here. That's the aim of the game, to entertain. That's what I'm here to do. Okay, I'm gonna get some water in that. Eyeball. And once this is dried, like the base coat, I can go over with white for highlights and things like that. Did I say something? I say lots of things. I said eyeball, I think was the last thing I said. And adding some... Once the white or the grey that I've done is dry, I will add like highlights with like pure white and darker greys. Looks like an eyeball. But I mean, I guess technically that's what it is. Light bulb. Alright, so technically it's actually in his eye socket, so I will go back along the black here. just to give that illusion of being round. Ah. I like the way he's coming out so far. He's looking pretty good. Pretty snazzy. I haven't like, painted Foxy in a hot minute. So I probably won't do any more to the eye now. I just want to wait for that the black to dry. Oh, not the black, sorry, the grey to dry. So I can do the highlights and the lowlights and the tones and all that arty talk. Before we finish up the stream as well, I will show you the other two FNAF ones that I painted. So I did Freddy and I did Springtrap. So I'll pull those up for you guys to have a look momentarily. You drew Springtrap today. He looks like Scrapjack. There's nothing wrong with that. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to finish this. Alright, so I'm going to leave Foxy there for today. He's looking pretty good. I like the way he's turned out so far. Let's put that in there. Right, I'm going to move my light up. That is fair. If Scraptrap is not your favourite character, that's completely fair. Let me move my camera up. There we go. Welcome to my room. It is a mess, basically. Right, let me pull up what is going on here? Oh, I was looking at stuff, wasn't I? I need to get back to the stream. There we go. But I'm split. Why am I split? I don't want to be split. There we go. I'm not split anymore. Right, let me show you. So I did Freddy and I did, excuse my hair, I showered and it just goes floppy when I shower. Let me see here. Let's bring up. I'm going to move this up. Oh, it's not visible, that's why. Boop. Ignore that, that's just ponies. I'm going to change that. What would it be under? Where did I put them? So this is the one of Freddy that I did. Whoa, that's huge. Let me just resize it. Bear with me. Do you know what? I'm gonna turn my camera off. Whoosh. There we go. Let's resize this. Nope, that's the camera. That's not what I want to resize. Resizing things. Oh, you can just about see the top of his hat. Yeah, stab it. And so this one was done on the same paper that I'm using for Foxy. There we go. So there's Freddy. Pop Foxy over there. So he was the second one. So the first one on this sort of paper that I painted was Springtrap. So Freddy was the second one. And Springtrap was the first. There he is. He's sideways, so I apologize for that. I think I can probably rotate him. Bear with me. Is there a way to rotate? Or are you just going to be like, no, you can't rotate? Can't rotate him for some reason. But this was the Springtrap that I did. He was the first one that I painted. They are both for sale, if anyone was interested. I will say they are £25 each. It's perfect. Thank you. I'm glad you like him. Like I said before, if you are interested in purchasing anything from me, just hit me up in the Discord and I'm always happy to have a chat. He always comes back. He does. It was really fun to paint this and do like the bloody fingerprints. So that was very fun to do. So I am going to end the stream here, guys. It has been absolute fun, like starting to. It's all good, Marina, no worries. It's been a pleasure coming back and streaming and painting for a little bit and just having a chat with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. The next stream is going to be on Friday, probably at about 7 p.m. BST. I will see you then. Take care. Bye.